Morning routines. I never really. Mornings are weird for me just because Jared and I don't typically have a certain set schedule. We have a schedule that we ask for, but we don't typically get it. Like, for example, my ideal schedule is 9 to 5 or like 9 to 4:30. And I typically don't get that. I get something close. Typically, I work around 9, but lately it'll be like anywhere from 9:15, 9:30, 9:45, and I'll get out at any time from 3:30 to 6, pretty much. We don't really have much choice in the matter. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but when it comes to having a consistent bedtime and awake time, that can become difficult, especially when my schedule does not fit my husband's schedule. Now, Jared has school and work, and his job is even more different than mine. So, his schedule, so it's like trying to find time together consistently. We've gotten some sort of a routine, but it's not ideal. I've typically been very good about morning routines. This year I would get up, I would do yoga, and then I would do like a little devotional, and then I would get dressed and start or I would have a drink a glass of water while I'm getting dressed, and then start on making coffee or tea while I'm also getting dressed, and then hopefully be ready in time to make my tea and then take it on a morning walk, in which I would spend about 20 minutes going for a morning walk, come back, wash my face real quick, then I would get ready for the day, which would be making breakfast, then doing my makeup, then doing my hair, then getting dressed for work, making sure my lunch is ready. I may pack my lunch while I'm making breakfast and then walk out the door. Every great once in a while I get to walk out with Jared. Typically I leave before he does. But more or less that had been my morning routine. Some point this summer, I kind of fell out of my morning routine. And I like everything I just said. I like doing. I like being able to do some sort of morning devotional in the morning. I like being able to do my yoga in the morning, more or less first thing, because it gets my body stretched and ready to go. I've realized I really like working out earlier in the morning because I don't typically have the energy nor the time nor the motivation to do it when I get off from work. Typically I've been standing on my feet for 8 hours, if not more, and I don't really feel like going for another run or a walk. So I like getting some sort of like good cardio workout in other than running around at work. So, oh Kiki, did we just find a spider? Kiki's right. She's joining me for this little morning talk. Kiki! She's got other priorities at the moment. Oh no, I lost my mount. There you go. She's going after the bug. Kiki likes bugs. Anyway, this little morning ramble, I guess, is just about. Right now, I've been obsessively, I haven't had my coffee or anything, studying morning routines, different things that people do, and things that I want to do, and trying to plan them all out. Like, one thing I never thought to do is like wash your face in the morning. I'm really bad about washing my face. I mean, I'll wash my face in the shower, but like that's about it. But like, I don't know. I like having time in the morning to slowly get ready. And I know I'm not always going to have that, especially when Jared and I have kids. The kids will be the first thing up. But I'm curious, what is something that you like have to do every morning? I mean, obviously coffee and tea, some sort of something is like that is a must every morning. But I'm curious, what is one thing that you really like doing in the mornings? Is it a morning walk? Is it journaling? Is it sitting and listening to music? Is it getting cuddle time with your kitty? I know one thing that I really love that Jared and I don't typically get is cuddle time together in the morning. Typically on our days off, I will postpone me getting up and starting my morning routine just so that way I can sit and cuddle Jared for a little bit. Like this morning, he came in and we just sat and cuddled for like a good 10 minutes or so before I got out of bed. But on days that I work, I don't have time to do that because he may get up after I do. So anyway, I'm very curious. What is something that you like about your morning routine? What is your morning routine? I'm curious. Just like, I don't know. I like making lists. I like having to-do lists. I like having a set schedule. I know that you can't always follow a set schedule, which is why my anxiety goes through the roof sometimes. Me having a set schedule is like part of the control that helps with my anxiety. But I don't know. What do you think, Kiki? I know one of Kiki's favorite things to do in the morning is to come and meow early in the morning and make sure Mommy and Daddy are up. Yeah, you know we're talking about you, don't you? She sat up straight and everything. Kiki, you want to say goodbye in this little short morning ramble? Or is the outside world way too more important? Kiki! Say bye. Say bye, pretty girl. She wants nothing to do with the phone. Say bye. Say bye. There you are. Bye-bye.